What's up, you guys? So tonight we're gonna go ahead and get into this Tasha K interview. We're gonna do a reaction to her video. Um, somebody just sent me. Somebody just sent me a mail. I mean, an email saying they wanted me to do a reaction to this video. No, I have not seen it. I have not seen this video yet. So I will be seeing it just like you guys for the first time. And we're gonna get into some things. We're gonna break this video down because they said this video is real good. So we're gonna find out. So hold on so I can start the video. I hope everybody's doing good tonight.
I don't want nobody timed out, okay? Because I need everybody front and center to hear everything that's going down tonight, all right? But first off, okay? First off, Teddy, what's going on? What's going on? Because we freestyling tonight. Ain't no script. I just got some key points. Give me a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold down. I hope you guys are enjoying tonight. Listen, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Listen, if you're donating, I'll thank you at the end of the show because I'm not going to be able to focus on comments because I got a lot we have to spill tonight. Now listen, okay? Before I get into the dragging, because we're dragging tonight, okay? I got time. The queen, okay, is on her throne. And we got some things to discuss, okay? I'm just going to remind all of the whiners, not winos, the whiners, how and why Tasha K is the queen. Now, let's start with unwinding the lie. Tasha, you were condescending. Tasha, you were arrogant. Tasha, why would you try to set Jaguar right up? Tasha, Jaguar right is the truth. Tasha, she's telling the truth. Tasha, I saw you for who you were. Okay? You work for the feds. Hold on. I like receipts. You understand? And I'll put all the receipts on my Patreon. I am. So let's start with these lies. Okay?
Why y'all can't get the receipts? Why y'all can't get the receipts?
I got set up. Now let me say this too before I unwind these lies, okay? I did not have to put that interview up, okay? I knew exactly what went down in that interview. I knew exactly what I was doing, okay? And I'm going to explain that in a moment, all right? Get your wine, get your blunt, get whatever you do, okay, to keep calm. Because y'all ass is going to be yelling through the screen tonight. Right there? Look, that is just sitting up. He is just like,
come on, try to get to business.
I know.
Damn.
Chris Brown. Let's start with Chris Brown, okay?
Wow.
During the interview that I conducted with Jaguar Wright, we got on the subject of Chris Brown and Alicia Keys. Like I said, I'm gonna run through these lines before I start dragging, and I'm gonna let y'all know who I'm gonna drag. Okay? Chris Brown. She said that Chris Brown was provoked at Clive Davis's party, and that's the reason why he beat the shit out of Rihanna. Okay, she provoked him. Did anybody ask what happened to Chris the night before when he was at Clive Davis' party, the party that she attended? I said, well, what happened? You tell me. Well, I didn't bring it up, so why do I need to tell you? I wasn't there. I don't know. Why did they arrest Chris Brown on the red carpet? Why couldn't they have waited for him to turn himself in? Now, this is the first lie that I'm going to start with, okay? When y'all see my armpits white, y'all know I'm about to drag a bitch country style tonight, okay? Bars. Now, I want you to stop what you're doing real quick. I want you to open up your Google or Safari browser, and I want you to Google, hold on, because I want you to see it for yourself. All right? I want you to Google Chris Brown turns himself in to the police. Jaguar Wright said that he was arrested on the red carpet. Why couldn't they have waited? Why couldn't he have turned himself in? Why did they humiliate that boy after whatever went down at that party? And she was at that party, and I asked her to tell me what happened. She didn't want to tell me. So I'm going to let you find out other not Chris, by you Googling right motherfucking now, was he arrested on the red carpet for beating a woman, an unnamed woman? Or did he turn himself in? But Jaguar said that he was arrested, humiliated. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to give y'all
Okay, you guys, say he turned himself in.
That's the first lie.
He didn't even go to the award show.
Internet capability. Okay, I'm gonna start with the light shit first before I get into the heavy shit. Cause y'all tried me. Y'all tried me on these internet streets, okay? And I'm gonna remind y'all why I am who I am and why I will never, ever, ever not stand in my truth, okay? I don't give a shit who's...
Now, it says he did attend a party at Clyde Davis. It says Chris Brown attended a party saluting music producer Clyde Davis in Beverly Hills, California on Saturday. The award show was Sunday, and it says that he did not make an appearance. It also says that he turned himself in Sunday. He said, let me see, where is it? Police. Brown turned himself in after a woman accused him of attacking her. It says Brown was a no-show at the Grammy Award show where he was to perform Sunday. Brown, it said perform Sunday. Brown, woman, were in vehicle when alleged fight started. Now, he did not attend the award show Sunday. He did attend this party for Clyde Davis Saturday, the night before. So that is true. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, because she did say, that he got arrested on the red carpet. So I don't know what Jag talking about.
I don't give a damn who's unsubscribed. That's your business, okay? That's your business. That's your right. Now, the next slide, internet capabilities. We're on the internet. I said, what is your husband doing, Jaguar? He's fixing the internet. Oh, the same thing that my husband does. Yeah, we can track IP addresses. We can track people who send us emails. Jaguar puts up an email the night before last that was titled Clyde Davis on her Instagram. Instagram, Jaguar right now. Go to her Instagram. Hurry up before she delete this shit right now. And it is an email from Clyde Davis to prove that she is not paranoid, to prove that there is a bounty on her head, to prove that somebody has offered $500K for her head. And they can just find her in Texas at a retirement community. Hold on, Google. Now, when you get to her Instagram, there's an email titled Clyde Davis. She said, I don't think Clyde Davis sent this. I don't know who sent this. He probably didn't. But this is the stuff that I'm getting. Why was that IP address not checked and verified before you posted it? Internet capability. That's light shit. That's just light shit, okay? That's one lie. That's two lies. All right, third lie. Jaguar. Now, here's where it gets graphic, okay? So if you are triggered, if you are sensitive to anything that I'm about to say regarding sexual assault or whatever, please click off this video right now, okay? I'm not your mama, I'm not your counselor, I'm not your therapist, okay? So if you don't have anybody to console you right now while I literally unwind this lie, please just click off the video.
God damn!
Early on when I asked her, I never knew how the interview was going to go. I just knew I wanted to interview Jaguar. That's what you guys wanted. She done spilled all this celebrity wine for the last 2 months. So why not interview her? And that's exactly what I did. I wasn't prepared for what I was going to get. She told me I wasn't going to get nothing. But she gave me something. She gave me just enough to work with tonight. Now, how many times have you been raped, Jaguar? Is what I asked her. Well, 7 times. Damn, that's a lot. Now listen, I am not negating her trauma. I am not dismissing her trauma. I am just merely pointing out the inconsistencies regarding her trauma. Because this woman, if you watch the video, has stated that she is extremely brilliant. She is extremely intelligent. She is a genius. But if you watch that video, if you unsubscribe from that video, I asked her later on in that video, and you can rewind it back, how many times were you raped? You guys got mad. Why are you asking her the same question?
She said 10. She said 10.
I've worked in the hospitality industry for a long time, and we gave personality tests. And if you've ever taken a personality test, okay, you will notice that the questions on the personality test are the same questions, just reworded, okay? That's how they figure out your character. That's how they figure out if you're going to be somewhat decent, but you never know until you meet the individual. And two, when a person talks so much to the point where you got to play double dutch, bitch. You got to play double dutch to jump in to get a question. Half the time, 90% of the time, when you talk so much because you don't have time to process what you said, you can't remember your lies. So that's exactly why I asked her the same question, different areas. And when we look at Exhibit C, Jaguar, how many times were you raped? 7. Early in the interview. Then when she talked and took over, checked me on my own show. Hey, she's my guest. She can check me in my house. Okay, I invited her in. I welcomed her voice. The floor is yours, okay? The idea is to keep her there. And I kept her there. I'm glad I did. God is good. Now, later on in the interview, Jaguar, how many times have you been raped? 10.
Yeah, hey.
No, I
ain't even watched this, and I'm telling you what I heard her say.
Everybody's specifics, but not really, okay? Because anytime you ask her a question, she asks you a question, okay? Or gives you some metaphorical reason, like a pastor, like her daddy told her, because he was a pastor. So she said, I don't know. Now, how is it that you remember everything about everybody's business? You even remember so-called that Chris Brown was arrested on the red carpet. But when you Google it, you'll clearly see that little boy walk his ass on down to the damn police station. You'll see that.
Yep.
He turned his ass in because Rihanna was snitching and shit. Yeah, okay. He pulled back because she was a young bitch in love. That's okay. That's, you know. Plenty women done got their ass beat and went back. That's her business now. But you remember all this stuff about everybody's details. 15 years back. So we're going to get into Alicia Keys here in a second. 15 years back. But you cannot remember. And I'm a sexual assault survivor. I was molested. I was touched. Okay? You guys said I lacked empathy. I lacked sympathy. No. I lacked patience for the bullshit is what I lacked. Let me drink some water. Hold on. Now, 7, 10. You were gang raped 3 times.
2.
And then when we were talking, that was the 3rd time that came. She scuffled. Well, yeah. Start talking. Yeah. In the interview, rewind it back. Please. You can jump off right now and go find it. Come back and watch this later. Now, just so you can follow what I'm saying. Exhibit C. Now, as someone, I did speak to a doctor regarding this situation. Now, there's a possibility, okay? Now, I'm not negating the fact that she was raped 7 or 10. It doesn't matter. She was raped. Doesn't matter. But for me, you got to understand, you out here spilling all this wine. You out here doing this. You out here saying that. People are prostitutes. People are doing all of this. But you get upset when people get in your business. It don't work like that. It don't work like that, y'all. That's not how it goes. Okay? Y'all get in my business and you have the right to. Every right. Okay? As a matter of fact, I welcome you into the house. Y'all would probably be more in my business, but if it wasn't for my husband's privacy, there's only so much I can give. Now, Exhibit C. Now, I'm not negating the fact that she was raped. One rape is a rape. Okay? Especially if it happened since you were 4 years old. Now you guys ask, why did you ask her about a hymen? Because I'm a sexual assault survivor, okay? And there's certain terminology that we use. I can't say when did you lose your virginity to a rapist.
Exactly.
No. I say, when was your hymen broken? Virginity is when you give consensual sex to someone that you love. Okay? And that's not the case. So I talked to her like a sexual assault
Victim.
survivor.
Yes.
Me go to me. You understand?
Just
You
get it. That's true.
Okay.
That's true, you guys. This shit is
Now
true.
listen. Now,
They say hymen when
so I spoke with the
been
doctor. I
assaulted.
said, now I got to put this out, but I need to clear something up. Now she said 7, she said 10. I mean, one time is too much. One time is wrong.
Yep.
Okay? But if you claim that you're a genius and you're brilliant and you remember every single specific detail, okay? Those specifics, I don't know a woman that doesn't remember because it's so traumatic. Now, we're going to get into the mental illness aspect in a second, but when I spoke to the doctor, I said, I want to approach this in a very, very, very delicate way, okay? And she said, well, Tasha, a lot of times, people can be in relationships, right? And, they can still be in a relationship, but you still have to give consent to your partner. Husbands can rape, their wives. Boyfriends can rape their girlfriends. It doesn't mean they own your body, okay? It doesn't mean that, right? And so she probably was raped more or less if that's what she was, referencing. But at the same time, okay, when you put a specific number out there and you claim to be a genius and you're brilliant and you're putting out other details on everybody else's business, but you can't remember yours, we got questions. We have questions. Okay? Questions. Daddy, potato. Potato! Come on now. Don't be trying to go. No. They tried me. Now listen. Let's talk about the mental illness, okay? Now, because I am a sexual assault survivor, okay, I've dealt with my own share of like mental illness, okay? Anxiety, all right? I probably could have more if I didn't watch my diet and stuff like that. You understand? I'm very, very strict about what I take in because I know certain things can make me paranoid. It can make me depressed. You understand? I don't run from that. That is a reality. Like, I will always suffer from anxiety. I will always suffer from depression. I'm literally just one cookie away. Because when the cookie spike your sugar up and it goes down, there you go. I'm sad. I'm crying. What the hell going on? Jacqueline.
Yup, she said that.
Jacqueline. Now, a mind like mine, because I'm very logical. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm a Pisces to a certain extent. I'll go deep with you, but I ain't gonna go too deep down in the ocean, okay? I'm a surface deep. Now listen. A mind like mine asks, how did you get fleet from one country to the other? You got on the plane. There was a passport with your name, Jacqueline Wright, on it. Jacqueline Suzette Wright. You go through TSA. You get checked. You have doing. That's not what we're doing. Nobody carry that big ass through TSA and put her on a plane, okay? She walked her ass, but I'm trying to figure out, she gave her passport. And you woke up in another country internationally and they are calling you Ashley. My mom was diagnosed as a schizophrenic. So me, I'm putting two and two together. I ain't no doctor. But if you're in denial about your dissociative personality disorder, which is a disorder, okay, where you disassociate yourself from a traumatic event. Hence, you're having sex with someone, you've been raped, you take yourself out of the body so you can get through the sex. Prostitutes do that. So you wonder how the prostitutes lay down with everybody because their mind is somewhere else. They're not there. They're there physically, but their mind is an out-of-body experience. Okay? Now, Jaguar says she went to sleep as Jaguar Jacqueline, Suzette Wright, and woke up as Ashley. Don't know how she got there. Mom suffers from schizophrenia. There is a video with Jaguar that I will put on my Patreon where she actually states that a lot of her family members suffer from schizophrenia. So I'm putting two and two together with all the trauma that you've gone through. You can't remember whether or not it's 7 or 10. You can't remember going to sleep and waking up. Going to sleep as Jacqueline and waking up as Ashley. You're saying that an 88-year-old white man with a hump in his back that can barely hear is on YouTube listening to your videos and he has a bounty on your head and he hasn't seen you in 15 years. But you're not schizophrenic. I raise the question. Is it possible that you could possibly suffer from a tad bit and be a tad bit paranoid and schizophrenic simply because your family has been diagnosed with that and giving you trauma? I would be something if I've been gang raped 3 times, molested by my uncles. I'm clinically diagnosed with anxiety and depression. And if I don't take care of myself, run, eat right, okay, that's what happens. I'm sorry to keep y'all up late with this, but I had time tonight. Let the church say amen. Now
Amen.
listen. Okay? This is my communion wine.
Oh, shit.
Let us take a break real quick. I got to pay the bills around here. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming and you get me, okay? Now, let me talk about my back rows. I got back rows. Okay, now listen, real bitch right here, real bitch. I know it's hard for y'all to digest what I'm saying right now. Some of y'all, the whiners, okay? But I am,
She said
at
no
the end of the
whining.
day, real. I'm a realist. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, despite what y'all may say or think. I'm a realist, okay? And I intend to stay that way because I want to stay sane. I suffer from anxiety. And when I think of shit that's not real, it heightens my anxiety. And then the bitch is in the grocery store or at McDonald's, got pins and needles running through her body, falling the fuck out, okay? Because I done told myself some shit that ain't real, okay? That's the reality of it. Now, okay. Tasha, why are you asking her the same question, okay? Because when you take a personality test for a job, they are literally trying to catch you in a lie. And because I had literally caught Jaguar in several lies, it was only normal that I get the answer or make sure that her lies stayed straight, but she didn't. She didn't, okay? Now, give me a second. Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I go in there. With y'all. Alicia Keys, okay? I don't know Alicia Keys. I know Alicia Keys' mother-in-law. I know her sons. But I don't know Alicia Keys. And listen, and whether Alicia Keys, listen. This is what is mind-boggling. When I was in my early 20s, I, dumb, young, looking for some money, I slept with married men, okay? Women do that. Some of y'all attention while your man is off sleeping with his side chick right now. But you ain't leaving. You ain't leaving. Now, when I asked her merely about Alicia Keys, she was on the fence. Okay, y'all got some beef here. I just said, ma'am, Miss Jaguar, Miss Jackie. Alicia, from my understanding, don't know you. She ain't never met you. Instead of Jaguar or Jackie or Ashley, let's call her Ashley, okay, saying what anybody would say, she knows me, and I have friends that I can call that can co-sign that. She says, please go to New York City.
Yep.
She don't know me. You tell her you go to New York City, Tasha. You go to the BB King Lounge and you ask them people in the BB King Lounge, did me and Alicia Keys share a green room together? 15 years ago, folks. 15 years ago. I'm in one country as Jackie. I wake up as Ashley. Please go back in time and ask the people that are probably not working there. Is BB King in New York still open? Do you think that the same people that worked there 15 years ago, but this is somebody that is trusted in the music industry. This is somebody that has major connections. This is somebody that can call up anybody, okay? But you can't call up anybody to come to co-sign you and Alicia Keys' relationship. I don't give a fuck if they know each other. I don't give a damn. I don't know her. And I don't know what really went down between her and Swiss and his wife at the time. That's their business. Like I said, we all got our own shit. And the reason I talk about it, the reason I get up here and spill my wine with you guys is because contrary to what y'all may see, y'all learn about yourselves in the stories that I put out. Whether they're truth or whether they're lies, we expose it all. Life ain't perfect. Life is all about communication. Good communication, bad communication. Good days, bad days. I got a boyfriend now, I got a husband now. I show both sides. I show it all. Real news, fake news. I'm a real bitch like that. I'm not afraid to put the shit out and let y'all make a decision for yourself. Now, here's the issue that I have. This is the issue that I have, okay? Please pass the collection plate out there in the church right now. Please, Pastor Mary. Please get on the collection plate right now. We are asking for donations. Speaking of donations, I'm just playing, y'all. I am. Speaking of donations, Tasha, why wouldn't you let her plug her product? Why would you ask her what she makes? Well, like I said, you out here spilling other people's wine. What's your wine? What's your story? She been on the road for 2 months, y'all. Platform to platform. Why wouldn't you let her plug her wine? Why wouldn't you let her plug the product? Tasha, she had shea butter. You rub it on the back like Vicks Vapor Rub. You could have gave her a damn plug that cures COVID-19. Rub it on my back. Rub it on my back. Shea butter. Now, I ain't seen no website. Jaguar ain't promoting no website. It's not in her bio. You Google the bitch. You let me know if you find that shea butter COVID-19 cure. Rub it on my back if you get it. Rub it on Teddy's back. I'm just saying. Rub it on my back. Diddy's a sex trafficker. Well, how you know Diddy is a sex trafficker? Who did he sex traffic? Lord said. She goes, does it matter? Fair enough. He said true. Yeah, you can't argue with that. Well, what I heard from a friend that I consider a very close source of a friend, he's a sex trafficker.
Now, I don't fuck with no P. Diddy anyway, Tasha. I don't like P. Diddy, period. So
it's what you want, boy. It's what you need, babe. You got to give me love. That's my song right there. Let me tell you, that bitch can sing. And she's a neo soul singer, which means she sings to the soul, to the spirit. Her father was a pastor. Her words, I mean, she uses alchemy when she literally talks to you. She's so confident in the lie that you will literally disregard the lie she done told because she is so confident in using alchemy words to lift your spirit or to sell her trauma to you so that you pay her in sympathy. Let me get my communion real quick.
Get it, Tasha.
Don't you tell me I'm mental ill. I got a disorder. Don't you label me as crazy. I was there. Chris Brown was walked off that red carpet with them police. Something happened to him. I was at that party. That's the last time I saw Clive Davis. Clive Davis is 88 years old. I don't give a shit about that white man. I wouldn't spit on his ass if he was on fire. Didn't neither. But if you gonna get on this internet to say somebody is sex trafficking, they make money from us. We listen to their music. We buy it. We go to concerts. Jaguar has a video on her page. Get it now before she delete that shit. Hurry up. Go to Jaguar's page on Instagram. She's in the car. She got her niece driving. They're on their way to a Beyonce Formation concert. The leader of the supposed Illuminati. Daddy's a sex trafficker. Alicia Keys works for Clive Davis, who is sex trafficking and sleeping with little boys. We, as a people, buy their music, go to their concert. We be the first. Oh my God, you heard that new Megan Thee Stallion song? Oh my God, you heard Walk Wet Ass Pussy? Oh my God. You heard that new Jay-Z song? You heard that new Beyonce song? If an organization is sex trafficking, which I mean, shit, I believe. I ain't gonna lie. But here's the thing. Here's the question that you have to ask yourself. Okay? If Jacqueline, right, Suzette is a martyr, if she's a hero, she's using her money to take her nieces to a Formation concert, and we are using our money to buy the music that sexually traffics little boys, little girls for Clive Davis and Diddy. Everybody, I'm just saying. Listen, if I know that an organization is definitely sex trafficking and I have proof, but you know what? I ain't gonna spend money. Get Current instead. Current is a real bank that gets you paid up to 2 days faster. Free overdraft up to $100. Access to 55,000 free ATMs allows you to send money for free, and your card ships to babe. It's what you need, babe. She was a contracted background singer, support singer, amazing voice, amazing. She can sing or talk your ass up out your motherfucking wallet. She talked y'all asses up off my goddamn channel. I know that bitch is good. I said, damn, bitch, damn. This old guy, wait a minute, wait. Boy, I was gonna let it ride. I said, yeah, I'm Tasha motherfucking Kate. I'm Lynette's daughter. You know Lynette? Do you know Lynette? I better get to know Lynette. That's my mama, bitch. Listen. Okay. Kevin Campbell walking the streets, selling his dick on Hollywood Boulevard. Not a picture in sight. What surface? But he was walking the street, selling his dick. Where the pictures in? We caught Eddie Murphy. We caught everybody on Hollywood Boulevard. They catch me when I got on a mask, sunglasses, and a hat, bitch. Why we ain't see Kevin Campbell? Can we talk for a minute? I just need to sell my dick. Can we talk for a minute? I just want this money now. Really, y'all? Summer Walker. She has been touched. She has anxiety. Summer Walker, I ain't been touched. What are you talking about? I'm a freak. There's a difference. I'm a freak in the bed, bitch. Oh, I ain't been touched. Coming from a woman who admitted to BDSM, hey, whatever floats your boat, that's cool. But you can't look at somebody and tell whether or not they've been touched. And then when she checks you, you apologize. Speaking of apologies, hold that, because I got an apology. I do, in a minute. Common. Okay? Common forced his dick down my mouth. Everybody, this shit is going viral. Not Common. Not woke Common. Not Common woke up and tried to force his dick out of all the bitches he could have raped. He chose her down her throat. That's what she said. And then she said in another interview, I never used the word rape. I never used the word sexually assaulted. You said forced, Jackie. This man ain't never had an allegation on him and whatsoever. This man is the culture. This man is the culture. Okay? He only fucks black women that honestly want to fuck him. And then when it goes viral, you come back after you done put the worst allegations that you could on without a witness, without a bitch to come forward and back it up, because you couldn't even back it up. Because when it got hot, you apologized to his girlfriend, Tiffany Haddish. I'm sorry, jump off. Sorry, not girlfriend, jump off. You apologized to his thirsty jump off, Tiffany Haddish, for saying that about her man. Now, I don't know if this woman has been through therapy like she said she hasn't, because if you fast forward to the end of the interview, if you fast forward to the very end, I was trying to get off. I tried to get off that damn interview 3 times. Y'all know I don't do shows like that. I ain't got that much time in the world to be talking to nobody. I checked out. And that's probably another reason why I was asking the same question. I forgot that I fucking asked that, because she was just all over the place preaching to y'all. Now listen, selling y'all her pain and her trauma, using her status, her connection, so y'all can form sympathy and open up your pockets. That's exactly what it is. But Common, you apologize to his girlfriend for saying that. Now, if anybody tried to sexually assault me in that way, and I got the guts to call him out, there's no way I'm going to apologize to the girlfriend for outing her boyfriend. I'm sorry, girl. That's your man. I shouldn't have said that. But I didn't use the word sexually assault. I didn't use the word rape. I just said he forced on a tour bus. I mean, what the fuck, y'all? What the fuck? Really? Diddy! Everybody know Diddy like dick. Come on, y'all. Everybody know that.
Diddy love some dick.
I ain't no damn allegedly. Shit, Diddy like dick. And
He love dick.
Right. Is Diddy a piece of shit? Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Y'all have seen me expose Diddy in every kind of way. Ain't no hit out on my life. And if it is, the FBI's involved. Speaking of FBI, I asked her, she said, what happened? I don't want no indictments in the interview. I said, well, what happened there? I don't want no indictments. Then she comes back to say that she's working with the Fed. Snitching now. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Everybody
Trying to say you snitching now.
That's cool. But here's the thing. I don't know what Fed would work with her who has several diagnosed mental illnesses and a child abduction felony charge from her own child. Now, let me say this. I am a mother and a wife first before I'm Tasha K. I'm Latasha, a mom, a wife, and then I'm Tasha K. That's why y'all don't see me jumping on every story that's viral for views. I could have been at 1 million. A bitch chose to sit on the couch and drag a few bitches on Instagram. That's okay. That's my business, right? It won't happen no more though. Now, so much. So much. What was my last thought? Shit. Oh yeah, apologies. Yes. Apologies. Okay. Now, before I get to the apology, I found out everything on Jaguar in 10 minutes. I'm gonna drop it in my Patreon under the $15 tier if y'all want it. I found out everything on her husband. I'm gonna drop it. Okay? On Patreon. You do what you want. Now, are they bad people? I don't know. I mean, Gerald seems like a pretty cool dude. He got a few bad checks on his record. You know, that's his business. $500 checks here, $300 checks here. You know, hey. If y'all want the extensive background part, I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I put out, the reason these motherfuckers don't come after me is because there's a PI that's got all their shit. Yeah, absolutely. Now listen, water. So much. A Pisces needs water. I'm a Pisces, okay? I'm a Pisces. So, a woman like Jackie who spent 2 years, so the records say, in prison for kidnapping her own son. Now, what? Out of everything that Jaguar has gone through, her parents, the life that she was dealt, that was not her fault. But I don't condone lying. You tell one lie, everything else is discredited. Everything is void. Especially if you don't come back to correct the lie. Now, you got locked up for kidnapping your own son. But you said that they kidnapped your son. You said that you were on the road. Somebody's looking for you. There's a $500,000 hit on my head. I said, well, shit, let me call that bitch in. I need that money. God damn.
Hell no.
I already said, last year, it was a joke, y'all. It was a joke. Y'all know I'm sarcastic. You know what I'm saying? It was a joke. You know what I mean? She did. If you fast forward to the end of the video, she said when she met her husband, it was the hug. It was the hug that made him move in after 3 days. Because he had them bad checks on his credit and, you know, he couldn't get no apartment. Which, I mean, you know, she has scoliosis. So, yeah, that's a disability. So she can qualify for that. But he moved in after the hug. And he saved her life because she was suicidal. But y'all say don't diagnose her with no mental illness. But it was the man, it was her husband that saved her life. That's what y'all said. I mean, that's what she said. And then y'all said, Tasha, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't label her as mentally ill. But just last year, because she's only known her husband for a year, she said that she was going to commit suicide, and that's why she was crying. And no bitch can make her cry. That's what she said. No bitch can make her cry. Somebody making you cry, bitch, if you cry. If you're trying to kill yourself, somebody making you cry. I'm just saying facts. It's not funny. If you are suicidal, please get some help. Okay? I'm serious. I'm not playing. I know I can be sarcastic and stuff. I went through this shit 2 weeks ago. It was fucking matic. I've been seeing my counselor for 2 weeks. I didn't go through suicide, but somebody tried to commit suicide in front of me. And I have been at my counselor twice a week spending money. Okay? It's not cheap. Now, trying to get that image out of my head. You asked me. Let me just make sure. Illuminati. Tasha, you working for the people. Tasha, you betrayed us. You ain't shit. Oh, the Illuminati is the sex ring and all this. But why are you downloading music right fucking now? Why do you have playlists funneling money to an organization that's sex trafficked? Well, I guess it's the Catholic Church. No. And supposedly been doing it. You've still been giving your money there. You don't mind giving your money here. And this is the reason why a lot of people, okay, will give their light bill money to the church. Will give their last $20 to the church. Will give their gas money to the church because the pastor has sold himself as a leader, as someone who was violated, as somebody that has all the answers based off of his trial. Apologize. I apologize. I do. I do. I'm sorry. I was insensitive. I was narcissistic. I was condescending. Rude. I'm sorry. I apologize. Look at me, guys. Look at me. I apologize for absolutely fucking nothing, bitch. See y'all on the next video. Fuckery Friday is gonna be lit. Same time, 10:30. Okay? Yeah. Let's put the wine down for a second because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract. Because
Man, I fucking love this bitch. This motherfucker crazy, y'all. Man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Even though I felt like Tasha was too hard on goddamn Jaguar, I do feel like Jaguar was not being completely honest on her interview with Tasha K. Because some of the same points she pointed out, it stuck with me too. She said 7. She had been assaulted 7 times. Then she came and said she had been assaulted 10 times. Now, the thing about Tasha K is she asked the same question multiple times. And the thing about a fucking a liar, you know, like at this point she's a what's the correct term for that? She's a habitual liar at this point. She's not keeping up with her lies. When you tell one lie, you got to tell another one. She's not keeping up with her lies. That's the thing about Jaguar. So of course it would seem, it would make you feel like she's not, like everything she said is not true. Because if you lied at one time, then everything you say after that is going to be questioned. You know, and yeah, she's questionable. I mean, and y'all got to understand, like y'all got to see the same shit I see. Because even though I think that the interview was trashy, like it makes sense why she would go in. And at the end of the day, Tasha K is what? She's a YouTuber, you guys. She comes with content. She tells her opinion, you know, and that's just it. And that's why we love Tasha K. She gonna give us the honest to God truth on her ideas of what a situation is. We cannot be mad with her for giving us Tasha K. She's fucking Tasha K. At this point, we have been watching Tasha K for years. Like, this is Tasha K. Like, this is her. How can we expect anything more than Tasha K? This is how she chooses to deliver her fucking exclusive and content and everything. You know, even though I don't think she ever did a goddamn interview like she did with Jaguar. Jaguar was always questionable. Because the one thing Jaguar could never do is provide receipts. I mean, Tasha can't provide receipts, but you know one thing about it, like she said, Google is a motherfucker. Google is a motherfucker. Let me just say, I go to Google personally. Anytime it's something that I don't understand and I need understanding about, anything that I want to know and I need to know, I go to Google. But we all know that sometimes Google can be wrong. I mean, they said Lori Harvey is fucking a Harvey. We know she ain't. We know Steve married goddamn Marjorie. And we know that's not his real daughter. You know, so shit. And if you go to Google, it'll say that's his daughter. The fuck? We know that ain't your damn daughter, you know. Steve, we know you just don't make goddamn pretty. I mean, nah, we ain't even gonna say that. We're gonna say we know Lori, pretty ass ain't your daughter, okay? Even though he has a real daughter that is beautiful, I don't even think, like, it's crazy because I have not seen videos of Steve just there for his biological kids. That's crazy. Like he is for Lori. You know, like he's always taking pictures with Lori and Marjorie. You know, like, so nigga, where your real kids? Where your biological kids at? Let me tell you something. I'm a real motherfucking woman. A real one. By far. What you're not gonna do is you're not gonna be laying up with me and my kids. And you're not doing anything for your own kids. Cause then nigga, you're gonna be questionable. You're gonna be questionable. Like, how the fuck you're not being there for your kids? Why the fuck I'm not hearing you talk about your kids? Why the fuck I'm not hearing about you goddamn not doing anything for your fucking kids? You're here with me and mine. If I don't see your kids coming over to this house, you know, and you're not telling me you want to go get them, you know, we got issues. Even though I understand, like, some of the time a man can't do what he want to do with his kids because you do have bitter baby mamas not understand this shit. But you're gonna have to show me she's bitter and she just don't want you to get the kids. Because if you can't show me that she's bitter and you can't go get the kids, then I can't deal with your ass. Period. You just not gonna be not doing shit for your kids. Now, I did want to address the Queen of Lies, Claire Bear, Leslie, and Queen. I was getting a lot of messages, and Chris, I was getting a lot of messages saying that I'm a hater and I'm biased. Let me tell you something. I don't know, like I don't even know them. I remember watching Queen and Chris a while back. I did watch their show a couple of times, and that was a beautiful couple. Period. Raising their son, CJ. Um, I kind of learned Queen just like everybody else. Chris was cheating on her, and he was cheating on her publicly, you guys. So we just not gonna take that from her. Whatever Queen might have did, if Queen did do anything, it wasn't the world didn't see what she was doing. The world, and I need for y'all to understand, the world did not see what she was doing, because if she did do anything, she didn't do it in public. The public eye could not see it. And that's the thing that Chris did. Chris publicly embarrassed her. And I need for you guys to understand this shit. That's bad. That would turn a whole woman insecurities upside down. My man, my husband is in the public eye messing with other women. Like, y'all can't take that from that woman. Okay, we're gonna go a step farther. I got the receipts, and they line up. They line up. Let me get my phone out. They line up. All this y'all want to paint this woman out, her and Clarence, to be a bad person. Y'all, everybody wants to paint this picture that they're bad people. Let's just be for real. And Tannis was cheating. I see one girl talking about what she say? She was just like, I don't know why he would bash her, because that's their man. And man, let me tell you something, y'all. Y'all doing too much. First of all, that's not their man. That is Queen's man. It used to be her man. Now we finna go here. Leslie said, Clarence never told me it was over. He said he needed space. Keep in mind, he said, I needed space. Guess what else he said? Guess what else she did? She packed her shit up. She packed her shit up. He said he had a shit in the closet. Her shit, the rest of her shit was in the closet. That means that you already took most of your shit and the rest of your shit was in the closet. Now, let's just break this down for these slow motherfuckers that want to get on my shit and tell me that I'm wrong for saying what the fuck I said. And I stand on what the fuck I said because it makes sense. I'm not trying to discredit this woman's feelings at all because I don't been married. I was married to this nigga for 11 years. The fuck you talking about? And divorced his ass. And I can't speak on another woman's pain. I'm the perfect motherfucker too. You ain't struggle with Clarence. Bitch, you had a family, he did too. You stayed in this nigga basement because you wanted to. You ain't go through nothing. I done went through all kinds of shit. I've been homeless with my ex-husband. What? Like, we done went through all kind of shit. And that made me stay with kids. That made me stay with him. But when enough was enough, we ain't finna act like y'all acting like Queen was the only person he cheated on her with. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. He been cheating on her ass. Been cheating on her ass. Why you not blaming? She pointed the blame at the wrong people. I'm gonna tell you one thing about me. And take this for what it is. I'm a real one. First of all, because when he did cheat, I attacked his ass. I took my rage out on him. Not nobody, not no other woman. I took my rage out on him. Understand this shit. I took my rage out on his ass. The only time I involved the woman is when the woman inserted herself in my business, our business. And when she inserted herself in our business, I straightened her ass out. The fuck? Because first of all, my problems is with him, not you. I don't sleep with you. Now, if me and him are going through things and you feel like you want to insert yourself and put yourself in this business, then I'm going to handle your ass the same way I handle his ass. And bitch, it's fair game because I'm going to beat the shit out your ass. Period. And I'm going to come to wherever the fuck you at. I don't give a fuck if you at your mama house. I'm going to, because I don't did that. I went to your mom. I don't care. When you address me about a situation that I got going on with an ex-husband or because at the time he was my husband. And when you address me and you want to talk about this, that, and the third, don't think I'm not aware of what you're saying. Because social media is a motherfucker. I address that shit. No, I ain't make no calls. I don't do no internet. I don't do no internet popping and thugging. I went to your house, your mama house. I knew you was there. And I was well prepared for whatever came behind it. So when you sit here and say, I'm not the one, I can't speak on her and I don't show her no empathy and I ain't showing no, she don't need none. She don't need none. Let me tell you something, y'all. It's been 3 years. You don't have buku of niggas. You had niggas before him and after him. Ain't no way in the hell you should be on fucking media breaking down crying in front of millions of people. And y'all don't think that's not normal. That's not motherfucking normal. That's not normal behavior. And honestly, in the beginning, I said, there's no way that this woman wrote this book. I'm going to keep it real with you. I said, there's no way that this woman made this book. There's no way she made this book. She's innocent. She looks innocent. She came off as innocent. But let me tell you something. When I watched that clip and I seen the hatred in her eyes that she had for Queen, bitch, it's you. That changed everything that I believe because I never had a moment of thought to say that she could have did that because I knew she couldn't have did it. She came off, she painted herself as this real innocent victim that just done went through a whole lot. But bitch, it's been, and we all say it's been 3 years. Let's correct that. It's been 5 years. 5 years. Bitch, it's been 5 years. And you still carrying on like that. Because you need closure. You in a whole beneficial, I don't know what you got going on, but you in a whole, this is the crazy thing. Women, don't act stupid. Don't play stupid, women. I hate when another woman acts so dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be for real. Ain't nobody goddamn doing all these but these young ass kids. And how can the kid speak on grown up shit? Kids ain't went through shit. Bitch, you ain't went through anything, bitch. You ain't had no real relationship. You still in baby. You still in chewing bubble like you been. Let me tell you, you still a child. What the hell do a child know? You only know what you see. And what you see really ain't what you see sometimes. And when I say that, I mean, you got to look past this person in front of you. And you got to look at the bigger picture of what they're trying to sell your ass. Because this sympathy shit is not working. I'm going to tell you something. It is not working with me. Period. Like, I think that she is taking full advantage of this book. She's capitalizing off it. And I think she got full range. She was fair. I think she should. Definitely. And I think when you do that, it's been 5 years since you was with Clarence. So when you do that, then of course you should defend your name because they said you wrote this book. Of course you should defend your name. When Clarence said, the health issues, he brought up the health issues, goddamn point. Let me tell you something. He did not do that out of hatred. He did not do that, to hurt her or anything. Okay, because clearly, if you guys looked at the full video clip, clearly you would see that he was only trying to tell people to be understanding of the point that this, be understanding of the point that you'll never know what this woman could be going through. Anybody could be going through. Now, when she starts talking about goddamn operations and shit, and women keep up with this kind of, then that's where it goes wrong at. I'm gonna tell you. Cause when she starts saying all this kind of shit, she struck me as a whole bitter, crazy ass woman. That's what the fuck she struck me as. What woman keeps up with this shit of when I'm ovulating so I can get pregnant? Get the fuck out. Come on, we black, man. Come on, man. We fucking. And when you first get with it, that's some BS, bro. Y'all, let's be for real. When you first start talking to a dude, I want to say the first year, the first couple of months, that shit be honeymoon stages. Y'all fucking all the fucking time. We fucking like rabbits, bro. We might be fucking, especially when you first start talking to a man and y'all get together, and then it's even better if you're friends first, and then you end up, growing into something more, which I think was a great thing because I did that. No. They did this, and anybody with life experience, you already know that a lot of times when you first talk to a dude, the sex is awesome. I mean, y'all having great sex. Y'all having sex all the time, especially in the beginning. So do I think Queen got to sit here and figure out when a period? Hell no, because y'all fucking all the time. 3, 4, 5 times a day. Y'all fucking all the time. It's new. It's fresh. It's new pussy for him. I don't give a fuck if he fucking 5 bitches. When a nigga gets some new pussy, in the beginning, that shit fire. I don't give a fuck what y'all keep talking about. This is crazy. Let's just be for real, because we're grown here. I'm grown as fuck. I'm going to tell you. Like, at the end of the day, if you're grown, then it's okay for you to say, I fucking suck and da-da-da this and that. Because I would do it. So, that grown as hell. In the beginning, of course, you do a lot of sexing. Yeah, I don't think she did no shit like that, but I do think that her and Clarence were having a whole lot of sex. Because in the beginning, you have a whole lot of sex. Let's just be for real. Spontaneous sex is fun. It's new. It might slow down after a couple years, but in the beginning, oh, this shit is popping. We popping off. And if it's real good, shit, I'm trying to tell you, like, the first couple of days, you might just have to lay in the pussy. What's up when I'm not at work? Like, I don't understand that. What we can't do is we can't just sit here and discredit Queen and say that this woman is right for everything she's doing, because I don't think she's right for everything she's doing. I think you waited 5 years to tell your story. And if you, I mean, I just, the girl is fucking delusional. Like, for her to go on a whole rampage and say, you took my family, that shows goddamn possession, and the way I took it, I felt like she was better than Queen, than any other woman. She felt like she was better than them. She feel like she's better than other women, period. Ain't no black woman, no mixed woman finna get my man. And I'm gonna tell you what it made me think about. I'm gonna be honest with you. It made me think about seeing Santana with when she was going through that shit with Joe Biden. Joe Budden. I said Biden. Joe Budden. It reminded me of her. The cockiness, the arrogance. It reminded me of her. I'm gonna tell you, because as soon as I seen that, I started thinking, and that's what I came up with. Now I feel bad that she's in pain, but I feel like some pains, it should have been addressed then. You don't have several relationships since then, several. several relationships in after Clarence, you know, and before him. And I'm gonna tell you, it makes sense for him, you know, like, why are y'all not, you know, even with Chris, why are y'all not talking about the exes y'all have had since us and before us? Because it's there. Why just these two women, these two people are being targeted from you guys? It don't make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. She has not healed. I'm gonna tell you, before I got involved with this guy, I had to find myself. I'm gonna tell you, like, when I was going through my divorce and shit, you know, like, my emotion was running wild, you know, but I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I had been through so much. He had put me through so much that I didn't want to be with him no more. You know, like, he moved out, he moved with a whole girl, and like, I had to build my strength back up within myself. You know, like, how can I be with another man? You know, because that definitely was not happening. I definitely did not get involved with another man. You know, I had to mentally get myself together. You know, I walked away from the relationship and I did not shed one tear. Now, I had been going through this shit for 11 years with this guy. He was doing all kind of craziness. And he was embarrassing me way more than this girl in Clarence. He was embarrassing me way more in public, in the public image and shit. You know, like, he was doing so much more. And I would always cry. But let me tell you something. When you get fed up, when you truly get fed up, ain't nothing this man can say that's going to make you goddamn think differently or change your mind about anything he has to say. Now, I'm going to tell you something. She sat right there and said that he cheated on me and he did this, that, and the third. Okay, but if you was completely over this man, if you was completely done, then you wouldn't be sitting here on social media saying that another woman took your man. You would be saying, thank you for taking the garbage off of my hands. Thank you for taking this loser out of my life. Thank you. I needed you to do that. Now you deal with this dirtbag. You deal with him. Because I'm tired of his ass. You deal with this motherfucker. See, that ain't what she's saying. She ain't saying that. He cheated on me. He hurted me. He did this, that, and the third. You took him from me. No. Oh, no. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That ain't what. No, that's not what we're finna do. He did this. He did that. And you want to break down crying. And he did this. You don't even. And the crazy thing is, you had more hatred for her than him. And he did it. He did it. You still willing to be with him. I don't care what nobody says. You still trying to be with him. Because even after he cheated on you and he did this, that, and the third, he said he needed space. You packed your shit up and went home. And the rest of the shit he packed up and put in the closet. Let's just be for real now. And you want to sit here and say y'all want officially over? Bitch, you moved your stuff out the house. Bitch, you got the rest of your stuff in the closet. Let me tell you. A man tell me to pack my shit up. He needs space to pack my shit up. Bitch, you want us to be gone because even if we just got space, my stuff gonna still be in your house. And we just giving each other a couple days. You know, just to get our minds together. Bitch, you don't get all your shit and pack your shit up. He don't pack the rest of your shit up in the closet. Man, get the fuck out of here. Bitch, you knew that shit was over with. It's crazy thing is, she went on a blog. She went on a blog after that and said that Clarence was her ex. I'm talking about during the break. She said that he was my ex. So therefore, you knew y'all wasn't together. So how can you come to social media and say that y'all was together when, bitch, you clearly got on the, you clearly went to a blog and told them that he was your ex? Make it make sense. And it's crazy that Queen got a album finna drop. She's taking a lot of negative press, and she shouldn't. It's not fair. It's not. There's no way that she should be taking so much negative press about some shit that's not true. And when I say that it's not true, it's not true. See, what we not doing is we not holding Leslie accountable. Why is that? Because she cute and she crying? She cute and she crying for some attention? Because you went on the blog and said that he was your ex. Oh, yeah. And this was before Clarence went out. I mean, this was before Clarence even came out with Queen. This is after the break. You say he was your ex. You went to a blog. Oh, we're finna go back. Let's go back some more. She said that she never responded back and she didn't be petty and that. That's a lie. Can we go back to some of the stuff she did? She involved herself with Chris Sales. I think Chris Sales' sister was graduating. She liked the post and all kinds. Come on, man, for real. She was being petty. She was being petty. I'm gonna tell you what I think happened. I think they called it off. I mean, because it's a timeline stamp. They called it off. You know, like he told her, you know, because I'm gonna tell you some real shit. A lot of the time, men don't say, you know, like, we ain't working out. They would say some shit like, you know, I just need space. I need time. I need a break. They say that right there. And that is like, that's the code for saying I don't want to be with you, because they don't want to hurt you. And it's crazy that because after he said that to you, you packed your shit up. And then he packed the rest of your belongings up. And then he put it in the closet and you left. So you knew it was over with. And then everybody went to sit here and say, well, he dragging her and da-da-da this. He didn't drag her. He didn't drag her. He reacted off her video. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. If that man didn't defend her, if he didn't defend Queen, I would have said that, he didn't fucking fuck with Queen like he supposed to. Because how the fuck you ain't finna defend me? Bitch, you better defend me. I think she feels like she's superior to most. Because she look good. Because her face is pretty. Because she got a nice body. So she feels like she looks better. She feels like she's superior to others. I'm going to tell you, because it's a lot into what Clarence said. When Clarence was saying all that shit, he was just like, you know, because you might look better and everything. Let me tell you something. If he's saying all that, that's what somebody don't told him. And that's probably how she feels. And she probably has said it before. And then that goes into the body shaming shit, because we know people have been body shaming Queen for forever. And y'all don't think that shit is fucking with her fucking mental. Y'all want to sit here and say, protect Leslie. Man, let me tell you, all these motherfuckers really eating off of Queen. Because if it wasn't for Queen, you wouldn't even know who the fuck Leslie was. So now she clickbait. Because the only thing she got to do is just go live now, and everybody want to see what kind of pain she's going through now. Man, get the fuck out of here. If it wasn't for Queen, no one would be getting money. Can we give this woman congratulations? Can we tell this woman thank you for building a whole nother woman's career? Can we? That's what she just did. That's what she's doing. Anybody who got something to do with goddamn Clarence, Chris, or anything, they're gonna forever be goddamn innocent victims. And they did, man, that's some BS, bro. That's some BS. If you really want to know, even before Clarence started talking to Queen, it was another young lady that was his ex-girlfriend that was with him at the end of him and Leslie. You remember? And she came out and said that her and Clarence went to the club and he cheated on me. You know, oh, she said he did not tell me that he had a girlfriend, which was Leslie at the time. You know, and Clarence was going out with his woman and everything. He was going to clubs and he was going to outings and everything with his woman. The little white girl. Did we forget about her? So why Leslie didn't say nothing to her? She made not one video about that woman. And then the girl, the little white girl, she all on goddamn social media saying that, you know, Clarence lied to her and she didn't know he had a girlfriend. And they've been going out and everything. Come on, man. And she didn't say, and Leslie didn't say anything to her. You know what irks me is when I see bloggers, like grown ass women who are not using logic, common sense. Like they just and I think that some of these bloggers, like they show like they are some motherfucking bitter ass motherfuckers, period. They ain't even got nothing to do with them bitter woman. They just bitter as fuck. You know, I see this one blogger, she on all kind of rampage, and you know, and he hurted her, and he was wrong for that, and this girl, she's crying and she's hurt, and man, shut up, man. When she doing all that only shows that she's still in love with Clarence. That's the only thing it shows. Bitch, you don't been in all kind of other relationships. You ain't talking about now one of your ex-boyfriends. You ain't talking about no boyfriend before him. You want to specifically talk about Clarence. Why? He got a son now. He got a woman. They got a family. You know, and for you to blame Queen and the baby is beyond crazy to me. Because I'm going to tell you something. If he was so worried, he would have been with you. Like I said in my last video. If you really, I'm going to tell, and you can tell you're just not a genuine person. Like you sat right here and bash another woman for your insecurities, for the reason why this man, like you and this man broke up. And clearly you knew y'all broke up, because clearly when he said he needed a break, you packed your shit and left. My man packed his shit and leave. I mean, my man said me to pack his shit and leave. Bitch, I know we over. And I'm even going to act as a single woman. I understand they've been together for 5 years. I understand this shit. I was with my nigga for way longer. Double that shit. But I was tired. She was not tired. She was accepting of this shit. She wanted, he could cheat on her for forever and she would still be with him. Because when you tired, when you're truly tired and you over a nigga, you wouldn't be saying no shit like she took my man. He cheated on me. Oh, he cheated on me. You know, and that's the real reason, because he cheated on me, you know, and back to her. How you going to take the one thing? He cheated on you and you worried about somebody taking him from you? Make it make sense. He cheated on you and you want to sit here and say somebody else took him from you. Nah, that don't make sense. Because if he cheated on me, ain't no way in the fuck I'm finna go on social media and say he cheated on me. And then she took him from me. Like, why we not looking at her sideways? Why we not holding her accountable for what's coming out of her mouth, and she's like fucking up a whole person's image? Queen got a whole career. And at the end of the day, ain't nobody else got nothing going on. Everybody else sitting around eating off of her. That's the truth. Everybody making money off of her. The only thing you do is just say Clarence and Queen. That's crazy. Clarence make money off of Queen. Been doing it. It's some, I don't know. I just think all that shit some bullshit to me. Like it is. Nah. He cheated on me and you took him from me, girl. You supposed to be saying thank you for taking my problems. Yeah, go ahead, cry, get it out. You should have got your crying out when he told you to leave and you packed your shit up and left and went to your mama's house. That's when you supposed to been crying. That's when you supposed to broke down. But now you go to social media and say he my ex. 5 years later, you want to sit here and say we really wasn't broken up. We was together. No, y'all was not together. Y'all broke up at the end of October. He told you he wanted to be with your ass. November the 11th, Chris unblocked. Well, Chris didn't even unblock her. You know, Queen Naija unblocked Clarence, and then they started talking and flirting and shit. But bitch, he already had told you he wanted to break. You already had packed your shit up. You already had packed your shit up. Because anytime you pack your shit up from your man's house, and the rest of your shit is in the closet waiting you to come pick up, you know something ain't right. You know y'all ain't together no more. And then he put on Instagram, single. Girl, stop playing with me. Y'all ain't even making sense at this point. Then he be nice to her birthday and say happy birthday. Yeah, I think I would need the same thing. Because at the end of the day, at some point she did mean something to me in my life. You know, I think, see, this is where people get shit confused. When you be with a person for a long time, it's different kinds of love. When you be with a person for so long, you still respect them. You still fuck with them. You just don't want to be with them. You outgrow a situation. But that don't mean that this person don't mean anything to you. Like, you care about them. You generally care about them. You wish the best for them. You just don't wish the best for them with you. You own to something else. Like, that's life. People move on. People want more. People outgrow each other every day. Shit happens. Do I think Queen wanted him? Yeah. She made it known. She never denied that, you know, he was her crush. I mean, she never denied that shit. I mean, that's just being honest. She never denied that. Oh, yeah. Do I think she set out to do all this other kind of shit? No, I don't. I think, you guys, I think y'all forget that life happens. Life happens. People go through shit. People don't go through shit. Life happens. Life lessons. Like, people just don't understand that. I just don't understand like how people are not seeing things for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be feeling like motherfuckers are slow or something. Like, bitch, you see it? This is what it is. You get the shit packed up in the box. You know, Queen, you remember Beyonce, your shit in the box to the left. Bitch, your shit was in the box, bitch. You went, you packed your shit up and you left. He packed the rest of your shit up in the box and put it in the closet. You knew y'all was over. To the left. It ain't hard. I'm telling you, when I left, man, when I divorced that man, I did not shed not one tear. Because I knew at that moment I was completely done. And see, you know, for some people, everybody want to say that he was still doing this, that, and the third, and they were still doing events. Let me tell you something. Just because a person is there physically, it doesn't mean that they're mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. He's just there physically. But mentally, he already done checked out that shit. You know, so and people act like they don't understand, like people outgrow each other. I think he wanted more in life. He wanted something different. You know, like she just wasn't, you know, They just outgrow each other. Life happens. People outgrow each other all the time. You got people that been together for 30 years, and 30 years later divorce and they just say, it was not working. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? People outgrow each other. That's what happens in life. It happens. It does. So when I see all these people being wanting to drag people, I only feel like they're only miserable. Especially some of these bloggers. These motherfuckers are miserable as fuck. I'm gonna tell you. I've been seeing some vloggers talking shit, and I'm gonna the first thing came to my head. Bitch, are you getting dick? Bitch, are you happy? Cause a happy bitch ain't gonna sit around and be negative on all your videos. Like you're so like, oh my god, when it comes to a man, a bitch would I'm telling you, because anytime I'm seeing this woman goddamn blog, she drag a man. She dragged a shit out of a man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn, because this bitch got a whole daughter. But you love goddamn tearing down a goddamn man. Like, okay, so you got to be open-minded about shit. And people don't want to be open-minded. Okay, yes, he needed space. She packed her shit up. She loved, and the blogger, nobody. The blogger, here she comes. Yeah, so he was wrong and she was crying. And girl, shut up. Your man will left your ass. Did your baby that leave you? Did your baby that leave you? Is that why you acting the way you acting? Is that why you always tearing down anytime a man don't left their goddamn baby mama and they did this, your ass be jump, you front and center goddamn ready to eat that man ass up. I don't give a fuck what man did it. Girl, man, when I seen her do that reaction to Clarence and Queen and Leslie, she was so fucking biased. Like, it's one thing to give your opinion, but like you was completely biased. You like it was all about because she was crying, and that's all your video was about. Like you did, and then you got them. You looked over the end of her video when she was like, when she to me was acting fucking mental health. She was trying to see where her ovulation was on. And you know what? Don't tell me a woman does that. Let's just be for real. Anytime a woman, a man and a woman is keeping up with when they ovulating and all that other shit, I'm gonna be for real. The only time a person is doing all that is when they're trying to have a baby and it's hard for them to have a baby. And they going through all kind of issues and they going to fertility clinics and all, like they just going through all this shit, trying to get pregnant. So that's when a woman start keeping they start keeping up with when they're ovulating and all this other shit. The doctor does too. They be like, try to have sex at this time, this day. That's when you keep up with shit like that. When you're trying to have a baby and you're having issues with getting pregnant. So that only makes me feel like, and I ain't trying to bash her, but that only makes me feel like that's what she on. Like, bitch, you sit here making it seem, and I'm sorry, not bitch, Leslie. You're trying to make it seem like, this is normal. Like women keep up with this shit. No, women keep up with this shit when they're having issues with getting pregnant, when it's hard for them to get pregnant. Okay, so we already found out it's hard for you to get pregnant. So is that what you was doing? You want to sit here and say that we weren't trying to have no baby. We weren't trying to have kids. Clarence wasn't trying to have kids. But clearly you was. Because that's what I got out of what you said. I'm going to tell you something. And I ain't no fucking dummy. So the moment you said that, I felt like you wrote that damn book. The moment you said Queen had that baby and she thought she was superior over me. She thought she was superior over me and had a baby and took my family. And y'all want to sit here and say Clarence a narcissist. What the fuck is she? What kind of behavior was she exhibiting then? Oh, no. But she can say something like that because She was hurt 5 years ago. She was hurt after all the dick she done took after that. She was hurt. She reminded me of Sam Santana. To me, she struck me as like, I'm prettier. I look better. My body look better. He, I don't know. I really didn't like the end of the video. I was feeling her. You know, I seen her break down crying. I was feeling all that shit. I'm gonna tell you. And I got the side eye when she got to the end, and Clarence, you know, and you know this, and then she was like, but back to her. No, bitch. It supposed to stay on him. That's the problem. That's why I say a lot of motherfuckers ain't went to school and they didn't learn shit. Because stay on the issue. Stay on topic. The topic is Clarence. Clarence made that reaction video and told your ass, goddamn, that Queen is the woman that he want, or the woman that he needs. Clarence did that, not Queen. Clarence. You supposed to ate Clarence ass up, not Queen and her baby. And that's another thing that I didn't like. She attacked the damn baby. She attacked a baby. And the crazy thing is, I'm looking at the blogger, the little girl, the girl. She ain't say nothing about that. About this woman, this grown ass woman attacking a fucking baby. Oh no, she was hurt, and girl. And then I go look at some of her old videos, and she been dragging goddamn Clarence and goddamn Queen. Oh, okay. So bitch, you got a real hate train. You don't like them folks anyway. And this just something else for you to goddamn talk about them about, because you don't like them anyway. Girl. I'm gonna tell you that make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna go on social media and say he cheated on me, he been cheating on me, he was doing this, that, and the third, and then I'm gonna turn around and say that the woman took my man. No, bitch. I'm glad you took that goddamn. I'm glad you took my trash. You can have them leftovers. He didn't do that for me, but give me a hard time. Stress me the fuck out. That's what you should have been saying. Rather than getting on social media and crying and saying he took your man. Bitch, why the fuck would you want a man that ain't did shit but cheat on your ass anyway? I'm just saying, you said it. I'm gonna tell you another thing before I get off. You can love a man. Ain't nothing wrong with loving a man. But let's just be for real. When you truly find the right kind of person in your life, they bring out the best in you. They bring out the stuff that you didn't know you had, you possess. They bring out the absolutely beauty in you. And even though it's going to always be another bitch that's better than you, he's going to go out his way to show you that you are the baddest woman in his life. I don't knock Clarence for his video. I think he was absolutely right for the video. He defended his woman. Because if he wouldn't have defended her, I would have side-eyed him. Why the fuck you ain't defending Queen? All y'all already eating off her. Why you not defending your bitch for? Huh, Clarence? That's what I would have said. But the fact he took it upon himself to get on social media. And, and I really don't think he dragged, I don't think he dragged Leslie. I think he got frustrated and he was mad at this point because he's tired of it. Social media, he tired of all this shit. And y'all gotta think. Y'all got to know that this shit gotta begin to Queen. I mean, because Queen seems like she can be very insecure. So when this woman get on social media and she talks about her and, even bring up the baby, I'm going to tell you another thing that I did not like. When she brought the mama up, I put this in my last video, and I mean I don't say this shit a million times. The family of that man, they're gonna back him because that's her son. A mama is gonna to defend her son. Period. I don't know how many times I could say this, like that's her son. Do I think she feel bad? She probably feel. I'm gonna tell you what her mama probably did. She probably did feel bad that Queen was pregnant, and she probably felt like you would be hurt by it because y'all was together for 5 years, and I kind of respect the mama for that too. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all was together for 5 years. She probably thought you was gonna be hurt when you found out about the news, which probably it makes sense. I would have did the same thing. I would have did the same thing with my son. I would have. I would have called you. I think she was wrong for even bringing the mama in that shit. Like, well, she told me this, and she said all kind of stuff. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why? What was the point in you saying bringing Sandra up in it? Miss Sandra ain't did anything to you. You already said that Miss Sandra wants y'all to be together. She think that y'all are perfect together. So why don't you keep your alliances? Like, why don't you keep that, and y'all can work in the background on trying to get him back with your ass or some shit, because that's all you really want. You want to sit here and say that you don't and you over him and everything. Well, act like it. Act like it. It's been 5 years. Act like it. Because ain't no damn woman gonna sit here and blame a man, blame another woman for stealing her man. Because if a man that wants to be kept, he is kept. Y'all was not together. And I don't care how you go about that. Because like you said, in October, he said he needed a break from your ass. And you packed your shit up. And that didn't say ding dong, we done. Oh yeah, it did at that time, because you went onto a blog and said that that's my ex. You remember that? You did that. And then Queen unblocked his ass in November. I think it was November the 11th, she unblocked his ass. You know what it tells me? That tells me that Queen blocked Clarence, to try to work on her marriage. You got to think, because at this time, Chris is just out fucking, he's just out the pocket disrespectful as fuck. So, I'm so glad that Queen just said, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm done. It ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with, then everybody want to sit here and say, she said, and work it out with your husband and girl, let me tell you something. The fact that you're strong enough to walk away from a situation, when you really love a person and y'all have been together for so long, it's hard to have the strength to walk away from something. So that only makes me feel like you want to sit here and you want to drag Queen. But Queen was strong enough to walk away from a situation that you still trying to hold on to. Queen was strong enough to walk away from it, because you got to be strong as fuck to leave a man that, y'all have tried to build a family with. And you've been with this man for so long, and then, the crazy thing is Queen was married to Chris. So, you got to build up a lot of strength for that, and she did, and she walked away, and that makes me feel like Queen is a strong woman, because here you is with this other woman on the side over here, and she going on a home rampage, like this man done told you he needed space. You packed your shit up and went to your mama's house. He packed the rest of your shit and put it in the closet. You knew that shit was over. So how can everybody say that she's so much stronger than Queen? Like when the facts don't show that she's stronger than Queen. The fact shows that you're weak. She got to tighten up, man. She got to tighten the fuck up. I don't know where her family at, but where the fuck her family at? Where the fuck her sister and cousin that was being petty with Queen and making video and diss tracks of Queen? Where them motherfuckers at? Why they not with her? Them same motherfucker that was being petty on social media and dragging Queen and talk making diss tracks and this. You know, then y'all want to sit here and say she can't control that shit. She probably told them what the fuck to say. I don't put nothing past her when she said all the other shit. Cause everything she said before then, because I was feeling sympathy for her at first, but everything she said after that shit was some bullshit. I'm gonna tell you, after she said what she said, I mean, yeah, now I think I think she really did write the damn book. Yeah. So she can address goddamn all kind of shit. She want to get on YouTube too, but then your daddy say you shouldn't be with Clarence because he trying to be on YouTube. Now you on YouTube. Look at this shit. Ain't that shit some iron for your ass? Well, anyway, you guys, and just my opinion of that situation, I think it's a hot mess. I think all of it is a hot mess. I think, and I really think that now a lot of these bloggers are just clickbait. You know, it's easier to bash a man. Which it is, it's easy to bash a man, but what y'all fail to realize is some of the stuff they say is out of line, out of pocket. And then, it comes to a point where you got to question the person that's saying it. You got to question the person that keeps putting that shit out. And I did. Like, man, I had to go look at that girl. Shit. Because I'm trying to figure out why the fuck she's so bitter. Why is she so bitter? Like, why the fuck is she mad because she can't get a man looking like Clarence? Is that her problem? I don't know, man. I've been looking at some of these trash ass blogs. But all right, you guys, have a good day. I think it's about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Have a good day, and be blessed. I'm gonna get my kids up for school, and see you guys later. Peace. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please. My opinion, guys. This is only my opinion, for the record.